We are now on Orlah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Vav. Sixth Mishnah in Masechet Orlah. In our last Mishnah, we noted, that Orlah is batil b'matayim. It's batil 1 in 200, and it's similar in that way to Kela'ei Hakerem. Kela'ei Hakerem, if you recall from Masechet Klaim, is if I planted a prohibited plant. Say I planted a bunch of wheat next to my vines. That's an Isur D'Oraita. And Kela'ei Hakerem is the result. It becomes Klaim and it's Asur B'Hana. You're not allowed to benefit from it. So Kela'ei Hakerem is also batel v'matayim. It's negated if it's mixed into 1 to 200 mixture. That's the subject of our Mishnah. Says the Mishnah, the Ti'ah shel Orlah. Let's say I had a planting of Orlah, or v'shel Kela'ei Hakerem, or I have a planting of Kela'ei Hakerem. Shenit'arvu b'netiyot, and it got mixed in with the other plants. Meaning, somehow one of my grapevines became Kela'ei Hakerem, or one of my grapevines is Orlah. It was just planted. I missed a whole other bunch of other vines that were older, and I don't know which one is which. So it's interesting. The Bartanura says what happened. Kagon shehavir atzitz nakuv tachat gefen echad. How do you have Kela'ei Hakerem? For whatever reason you got wheat or some other plant in a potted plant that has holes in it, so i.e. it's considered halachically connected to the ground, and you put it under a gefen. You put it under one of the gefen of an esra, and you made it into Kela'ei Hakerem. Let it grow there. Ve'eno makira ben shag farnim. You don't know which one is which. So now I'm stuck with. Now I have a bunch of grape vines, one of which is asur, and I don't know which one it is. Says the Mishnah, Harei zeh lo yilkot. I'm not allowed. And I can't cut it. I can't pick the plants. The problem is the following. The problem is the Kahati explains that the problem is that when it's connected to the ground, it's eno batel. It's never batel. Since kevan she'eno makiro tashel isur kulam asur, they're all asur. Since they're all connected to the ground, we don't apply the normal rules of bittul, of nullification. Of course, if I did cut it, then they would not be considered. They were not going to connect to the ground, of course, and then they would be subject to the halachot of bittul. But since they're not, there's a halacha called ein mevatlin isur lechatchila. You're not allowed to negate. You're not allowed to cause something to be negated or batel intentionally lechatchila, on purpose. If I cut it, then it's batel. But I'm not allowed to do it lechatchila. So that's what the Mishnah says. Areze lo yilkot. But ve'im lakat, if you did cut it, ya'aleh be'echad b'matayim, then it's batel. Then if I cut them all, let's say I cut the fruits of them all, cut the grapes from all of these vines, and now I know one of them was asur, then it's ya'aleh be'echad b'matayim. Then it is batel, 1 in 200, u'bilvad shlo yitkaven lilkot. As long as I didn't intentionally do it beforehand, because of this halacha of ein mevatin isur lechatchila. Because if you did, then it's asur, because you violated the halacha. Rabbi Yossi says, af yitkaven lilkot, ya'aleh be'echad b'matayim. Even though we normally say ein mevatlin isur lechatchila, so he says, af agav de be'alma ein mevatlin isur lechatchila. Hacha here, milta de lo shechet. It's very uncommon. V'lo gazur, the Rabbanan never made a gzera according to Rabbi Yossi. Why? He says the following. The chazaka, we have a rule, ein adam oser karma b'netiyah achad. A person would never, just for one stupid plant, make his whole carrot, make his whole thing asur. So he must have done it unintentionally, or it was very strange, he didn't realize, and maybe if he didn't realize, didn't know the ramifications, whatever. Therefore, lo chayshina dilma ate la'arev hanetiyah lechatchila. We're not worried a person would do something so stupid intentionally. So therefore, in this case, Rabbi Yossi felt, we would waive, the Chazal never applied the isur of ein mevatlin isur lechatchila. They never applied it in this case because it was so unusual. It's such an outrageous case. Nonetheless, we pass it like the Tanakama, like the Chachamim. You're not allowed to cut it on purpose, and if you do, then it wouldn't be batel. But if you cut the grapes of the vines which had one isur in 200, and it's batel, then it's ya'aleh be'echad b'matayim. Then it is batel 1 to 200. We'll stop here. We'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Here's my email address if you want to email me. Have a good day.